Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Pathfinders Podcast. We're back with a new episode with Corporal Cat. How you doing there?
Good. I broke my phone the other day, and I just got the new one, so pretty excited about it.
What did you get upgraded to?
I went from the iPhone 11 to the 13. Nothing fancy.
Still better than mine. Mine's old as hell, but it works. All right, we're going to jump right into it here. So we will start with who are you and where are you from?
My name is Nate, and I am from the East Coast. I live in Massachusetts. Lived here, since 2000. Moved to here from Rhode Island, so not too far.
Oh, okay, nice. Don't mind Massachusetts. Never been there. Really, only ever been to Toronto once, but I like that area.
Yeah, it's all right. Like if you can get around a lot of the crazies.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of nutsos out there for sure. Oh, those Patriot fans.
That's it, exactly. Them and the Red Sox. You're Red Sox fans. Oof.
All right, and what do you do for a living out there?
So for the last 7 years, up until about 6 months ago, I was in the solar industry. I worked as a project manager. I enjoyed that. That was a good time. I met a lot of people, traveled a bunch there. But in the last couple months, that was getting a little, it just changed a lot, and I wasn't really happy doing it. So I ended up getting a pretty good offer to work at a yacht company. So I'm working as a project manager still, just in a completely different field.
Nice. Going from solar power to yachts. That's a jump. That's like
That's
like saving the world to like, fuck you, 1%ers are going to dominate now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot more hands-on. I get to interact with the clients a lot more. And I get to go out on the water, so it's a good time.
That's actually really cool. That's an interesting job. I like that. All right. What is something none of us know about you? Something that maybe just hasn't come up in a conversation in Discord or in game or something.
Something someone doesn't know.
Hidden talent, maybe.
Oh, man.
We can come back to it. It's okay. Just think about it. We'll come back to it.
All right. Yeah, I can try to come back to that.
We won't have that long, awkward pause that most of these things have. We'll cut it off early this time. All right. Now, you said you were worried about this in a little bit, but did you practice? What is your favorite joke?
Oh, yeah. So I was pretty nervous about it. So I actually wrote this one down. Hold on. Let me grab my notes here, because if I freaking remember all of it.
Right. All of it. Okay. It's a long one.
Not really. It's a funny one that always kind of got me. But I'm not gonna lie. This is the first time that I'll be using it, so I'm stealing a joke.
All right, that's fine. As long as we're not going roadie level long jokes, I think we'll be safe.
All right. So the woman who's in the hospital, she's in labor. The doctor says if you have to scream, it doesn't matter. So she just starts screaming. Shouldn't, wouldn't, couldn't, didn't, can't. She says, "Doc, what is that?" He, immediately drops whatever he was doing, and he says, "Don't worry, ma'am. Those are just contractions."
Okay, now I got it. It took me a second, and then I got it. I like it. I enjoy like that. Pause there for a second, like, wait, that was it, and then I got it. Okay, that's good. I'm a bit of an idiot there, but I think the smarter people in the unit and who are listening to this will get that joke. So it is good.
Well, thank you. That one always gets me going.
Yeah, I like that one. All right, we'll jump into some Dodge-related questions. So how long have you been playing for, and what got you into realism?
So this goes way back. I've been playing since the original DoD was in like beta back in like 98 or something. I was just playing pretty much over my dad's shoulder. So like Omaha and like Hill and all of like the old maps. Then what? I think Dodds came out in 07 or 08, and my brother and my dad got on that pretty quick, and I was kind of a hipster. I was like, oh, I like the original. I'm not playing that. It's, it's not the same thing. Probably about 2 years later, I kind of came around and I realized, oh, this is actually a pretty damn good time. Spent a lot of time on the EGO servers in the day. But when I took a long break, so I came back maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago now, and there were like no servers. So I started playing on a couple of them, and I ran into, I forget who it was at first. I want to say Lanier, yourself, and maybe Fox, who were talking about realism. And I was like, what the hell is realism? Actually, it was, all right, so someone actually mistyped it, and it said real sim. So for the first like 3 weeks, I thought it was called Real Sim. So I was like, oh yeah, let's play Real Sim. That's on Wednesdays and Fridays. Let's go.
That's hilarious. I never knew that. Actually, I had one other question. How did you come up with your name of a meerkat, which you now go by AM AM Cat? How did a meerkat name come to be?
So probably like how my joke is. I like, I don't know, I like wordplay, and just stupid things like that. And back in the day, I don't know if it's still an option, but in Dodds, when you would kill someone or when you would get killed, it would have like this, like the camera would zoom in on the guy who killed you, and then it would have the person's avatar who killed you. And I just thought it was the funniest thing in the world to have a cute little cat as an avatar being shown.
I think they still have that mod where it can zoom in. I just don't think a lot of people use them. I think we tried it once on our server and people just got annoyed with it.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen it around in a while, so I don't know if I deleted it or just it was a setting that just phased out or what. But back in the day, man, that was funny to me. I was just like, I want to be this cute little cat going around with a Thompson and just mowing people down and just getting them tilted.
All right, we'll jump into the next question here. If you were a chair, which celebrity would you want to sit on you?
Which celebrity?
Or any famous person in a crush, maybe, or someone you admire.
Oh, well, admire. Then it would have to be the world famous Rich Evans.
I don't know who that is. Do you want to tell me who Rich Evans is and everybody else, maybe?
Yeah, sure. It's go onto YouTube and type in Rich Evans Red Letter Media. World famous.
All right, I'll have to look into that guy. Never heard of him, but all right.
Perfect.
All right, what is your favorite thing that you own and why?
That's tough. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what it is. So a couple of years ago, I kind of got into taking photos, more so, just, as like a hobby. So I bought a pretty decent DSLR. And I kind of wanted to get into night shooting, and that kind of led me into trying to take shots of like stars, constellations, things like that. So it's more multiple items, but I have this thing called a Star Guider Pro, and it basically allows me to take shots in a time lapse of whatever I want. Skylines, certain stars, pretty much anything. So probably for the last 5 years, that's probably been the coolest thing I have.
That is cool. I like photography as well. I've never really got into it. I kind of want to, but just never really did. But I like that whole time-lapse stuff. It always looks really cool. So maybe we'll get you to send a couple pictures and we'll throw them in the newsletter as well.
Yeah, I would love that.
All right. Next question. Who is your all-time favorite Disney princess?
You're going to make me pick?
You have to pick an all-time favorite. For me, there's only one.
What's yours?
Jasmine.
All right. Yeah, all right. I can see that. Why is that, though?
She's gorgeous.
Okay. I'm going to go with Princess Leia.
Ooh.
She's a Jedi.
Yeah, I guess that is Disney now, so. That was a curveball. I was not expecting that at all. You just came up from left field and just knocked me on my ass there with that one. All right. It's a good answer, though. All right. So, last part of the interview here, or podcast more than interview, but we're going to do a bit of a would you rather. So, we have 3 questions here that you're going to answer. So, would you rather talk to land animals, animals that can fly, or animals that live underwater?
I'm going to rule out animals underwater just because I would have to do battle with Aquaman, and that's a losing battle. So I'm going to say land animals.
All right. Good answer. Next one. Would you rather wear a shirt that is always slightly itchy or always have to use one-ply toilet paper?
Oh,
I knew this one was going to be the hard one to answer.
this is tough. This is a tough one. I mean, in one way, the shirt is always itchy. You only use the one ply every once in a while, and you can just ball it up, man.
Hey, maybe we can talk to Miles. He works in the paper towel and toilet paper industry there, he mentioned, so maybe he can hook you up with some good one-ply.
Some good one. Hook a brother up. I'm going to go with the shirt, with the itchy shirt.
My answer, too. All right, the last one. Would you rather be a reverse centaur or reverse merman? So you'd have a fish head and human legs, or human body but a horse head and top of your body.
I mean, a fish head. I mean, I'd assume I'd have gills, so I probably wouldn't be able to use my legs to be able to walk around. I mean,
well, yeah, you still have human legs, so you can walk around, but you'd have like a fish body and head.
Yeah, but if I can't breathe air, then I'm slower in the water without a fin, right? So I'm going to go with the reverse centaur.
All right. That's a good one to end on. All right. Thanks for doing this. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime. It's a good time.
Right. Thanks, everyone, for listening in, and we will see you next month. Take it easy.